Picture this, the icy expanse of the Arctic, where the air is biting cold and the water glistens with fragments of floating ice. A lone polar bear prowls along the edge of a melting ice floe, its massive paws carefully navigating the fragile surface. Hunger burns in its eyes as it searches for its next meal. Below the freezing waters, an orca glides with deadly precision, its sleek black and white body cutting through the depths like a torpedo. These are two of the Arctic's most iconic predators, each representing the pinnacle of survival and dominance in one of Earth's harshest environments. But what happens when their paths cross in this unforgiving landscape? Will the polar bear's sheer strength and determination prevail, or will the orca's cunning and teamwork tip the scales? Is it a clash of titans, a cautious standoff, or perhaps something entirely unexpected that reveals the delicate balance of life in the Arctic? The frozen north holds many secrets, and this meeting of Arctic giants is no exception. Let's dive into the incredible world of orcas and polar bears to uncover the surprising dynamics between these two formidable creatures. For a starving polar bear, every encounter in the Arctic is a high-stakes game of life and death. Their primary prey, seals, is becoming increasingly scarce as the sea ice they hunt on melts away. This relentless challenge has forced polar bears to adapt in extraordinary ways. Some have been seen scavenging massive whale carcasses washed ashore, swimming for miles across frigid waters in desperate search of food, or even wandering into human settlements in search of scraps. Their resilience is remarkable, but what happens when they cross paths with an orca? It's a rare and risky encounter, one that tests the limits of both predators. Polar bears are exceptional swimmers, capable of paddling tirelessly for days, but in the vast deep waters of the Arctic, their advantage wanes. Orcas, sleek and powerful, dominate this domain with ease. Could a polar bear, driven by desperation, ever see an orca as prey? Or does the risk of facing such a formidable opponent outweigh even the sharpest pangs of hunger? In the icy depths, the rules of survival blur, and every decision carries immense stakes. The outcome of such an encounter is as unpredictable as the Arctic itself, adding another layer of intrigue to this frozen wilderness. Orcas, often referred to as the wolves of the sea, are true masters of teamwork and strategy. These apex predators operate with military-like precision, coordinating their efforts to hunt seals, sharks, and even massive whales. Armed with advanced echolocation, razor-sharp instincts, and unparalleled intelligence, orcas rule the ocean with an elegance that belies their ferocity. They are the ultimate tacticians, capable of outsmarting almost any prey that dares to cross their path. When it comes to polar bears, orcas hold several distinct advantages. Their immense speed, size, and ability to hunt in cohesive pods make them an almost unstoppable force in the Arctic waters. Imagine a coordinated group of these sleek hunters moving with silent precision beneath the surface, a sight that would make even the bravest polar bear think twice. But would an orca actively hunt a polar bear? While the idea is thrilling, such encounters are exceedingly rare. It's more likely that orcas view polar bears as competitors rather than a meal. After all, the Arctic is no place for unnecessary risks, even for a predator as dominant as the orca. This delicate balance of power between two of nature's most formidable hunters adds an intriguing layer to the Arctic's icy chessboard. When orcas and polar bears cross paths, their encounters are often fleeting and filled with mystery, leaving scientists and observers intrigued, but without concrete conclusions. Imagine a polar bear perched cautiously on an ice floe, scanning the horizon, while below a pod of orcas circles silently, their dorsal fins slicing through the icy waters like stealthy shadows. Though there are reports of such tense moments, no confirmed cases of direct predation have been documented. It's as if these two apex predators are locked in a silent standoff, each sizing up the other while respecting the invisible boundaries of their domains. These rare interactions serve as a stark reminder of the delicate balance and interconnectedness of Arctic ecosystems. The ice, their shared stage, is shrinking at an alarming rate due to climate change, forcing these formidable creatures into closer proximity than ever before. Could this lead to more frequent or even more dramatic encounters in the future? It's a question that lingers in the cold Arctic air, urging us to consider how our actions ripple across the natural world. In the end, these moments are more than just wildlife drama. They are a reflection of the rapidly changing face of the planet. As Arctic ice continues to vanish at unprecedented rates, the delicate dynamics between orcas, polar bears, and their shared environment are undergoing dramatic changes. Once restricted by thick ice, orcas are now expanding their range, venturing further north as the Arctic's open waters beckon them with new hunting opportunities. These sleek predators, masters of the deep, are navigating areas they've rarely explored before, carving new paths through territories once dominated by ice. Meanwhile, polar bears face an increasingly grim reality. With their hunting grounds melting away, they're forced to travel greater distances across fragile ice or even swim vast stretches of open water to find food. This growing overlap between orcas and polar bears paints a stark picture of an Arctic in flux. Orcas, emboldened by their new access, and polar bears, desperate to adapt, find themselves navigating a world where survival becomes a shared challenge. It's a sobering reminder of how climate change is reshaping entire ecosystems, turning the Arctic into a battleground of adaptation and resilience. The survival of both orcas and polar bears depends on us more than ever. These iconic predators, rulers of their respective realms, are now facing unprecedented challenges as their icy world melts away. Reducing carbon emissions isn't just a lofty goal, it's a lifeline for these majestic creatures. Imagine a world where polar bears can no longer roam the ice in search of seals, or where orcas lose access to the prey they've hunted for generations. It's a bleak picture, but one we have the power to change. Supporting conservation efforts is another vital piece of the puzzle. From funding Arctic research to advocating for protected marine areas, every action counts. And let's not underestimate the importance of raising awareness. Sharing the beauty and fragility of Arctic ecosystems inspires others to care and act. Whether it's through conversations, social media, or community projects, our collective voice can make waves of change. Together, we can ensure that orcas and polar bears continue to thrive in the frozen landscapes they call home, reminding us of the breathtaking balance of nature that still exists, if we fight to protect it. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the icy world of orcas and polar bears. Remember, the Arctic is a delicate balance of life, and every effort counts in preserving it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to spread awareness. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring. Keep